like you know, everyone's still coming out, which is really nice.
Yeah, I like how Samsora has been encouraging more players to enjoy Wi-Fi too, just in general. Um, it is very difficult to be able to time Peach's stuff in general, and you add in some input lag and you add in a change of pace to your own gameplay, and you have to realize, like, not only could it develop some bad habits, but it also just makes your life a lot more difficult.
I do think this matchup is in favor of Cloud, and I think at worst even. So the Cloud definitely won this like tremendously in Smash 4. Obviously, Peach got a little bit more grace in Ultimate, and Cloud didn't. But I do still think this is difficult for Peach, just because you know, Peach is a character that you use float a lot, or like you don't. It's one of her strongest tools, right? Is float, and you got to be in the air to do that. And Cloud just has. He commands airspace so well. Up tilt is very good anti-air. Back air is so good at just commanding horizontal space in the air. So, especially with limit too, I was just able to maneuver around so well. And even cross slash. Wow, did Samsora just parry the last hit of that cross slash?
Stared at danger in the face. Stared at danger in the face, but gets scooped up right afterwards. And I definitely agree, because unfortunately, when it comes to trying to approach Cloud, you have that Buster Sword trying to shut you down at the same time. But not only that, you see Spargo here holding on to the limit. It could be difficult to not only get around Spargo's space. We saw something similar to that from Larry Lur, actually, when he was trying to figure out a way to cross up you know, Cloud. But at the same time, Samsora now having to not only respect Spargo, that shield looking so low from the side B and the fair, but it's just difficult in general on Battlefield, trying to get down from these platforms too.
Yeah, any character with a really good up B out of shield, like that sends you upward, kind of like Cloud or Lucina, I feel like Battlefield is really strong. Especially in that middle area, if you up B, you have platforms. Right now, I'm going to fall through the platform, I'm not, or you punish, and that's going to weaken the punish, or even force your opponent to go for a read if they want a stronger one. So it becomes more of like a point. But Samsora keeping things close. And fun fact, Samsora was actually a Wi-Fi warrior before he started making, you know, big waves in Smash 4. So Samsora definitely knowing, you know, like Wi-Fi is still a great resource. I know a lot of players don't like playing Wi-Fi, and obviously it's not the same as offline, but you can still learn a ton, you know, and improve a lot as a player just playing Wi-Fi. I mean, think about how many different matchups that you can't really grind offline that you can on Wi-Fi because your player.
Whoa! Ooh, that was a true combo too. He had to jump for that fair to get that. But that was the old school butter combo that I like to call it, only because that was also a thing in Smash 4. As well. But yeah, no, Samsora being able to take that. And I definitely agree too, just because that's the one thing I always see like Wi-Fi as the most necessary thing for. Like, how are you going to know every single matchup in this game when there's over like 70 characters in this game? And being able to play all those characters at a very consistent level, at high level play at least, you know, you're going to have to meet up with some people on Wi-Fi if you guys can't be traveling 24/7 to be able to get in that matchup practice. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And right there, I love how Spargo, like, we saw him use the limit play beam there earlier, but we've seen many times throughout this tournament, sometimes Spargo doesn't even use the limit option. Sometimes he uses limit just for the sheer movement. And I feel like some Clouds will get way too, like, I have to use this limit. No, you don't. Sometimes you can just use it for the chart or just use it for the movement. But right there, with the dash attack Spargo, that move is so big. We saw it kind of like catching Samsora, going for that. So just a really meaty option that you can even like attempt 2 frames with, honestly. And dash attack is one of the moves that got buffed in the last patch, so it is a bit stronger, and Spargo definitely utilizing that.
Yeah, knockback wise, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it definitely is a little bit more intimidating, especially when you're trying to get back onto the ledge like that. It's I call it the butter knife.
Yeah. Oh man, the chat's saying should have countered. Again, we have a character with a counter. We're cursed. There's too much counter characters on the screen. How many characters in this game has counter?
You know what's extra funny is that when Byleth came out, the first thing I thought in my head was, why is this her down B? Why doesn't she have a counter? Like, out of all of them.
You know what's funny? It's like, I was like, okay, what's Violet's down B? I was like, okay, so they gave her a Falcon Punch down B, but they didn't give her a counter. Like, you're obviously going to use that down B when you're like DMing someone. When you're like, hey man, I'm saucing you so hard that I literally want to take your soul right now. Like, they gave her that instead of a counter.
Samsora should have countered. Y'all right.
The chat's always right. You got to give it up. Chat's always right.
He taught me everything I've known about Smash.
Yep, exactly. when I need to learn about matchups, I go straight to the chat. They know it all.
Exactly. Who needs to play on Wi-Fi?
Like, obviously,
Man,
Peach...
you learn all the matchups like that.
What do I know? I think Peach actually probably wins this matchup because she has a counter. Duh. She can just counter all of Cloud's forward moves. Who cares about having the range? Like, she can just counter everything Cloud does. Duh.
I should try to get the download right here. He's like, all right, peep in Samsora. I'm gonna make sure I never let you take a set off.
Wait. What if Samsora is listening to the stream? We can't reveal too much. What if he starts countering me too?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, no.
But then what if Spargo's listening to us too?
Wait a minute. But Cloud doesn't have a counter.
What if... No, what if you just bait it out now?
Wait, you can't bait a counter?
Wait, what? No, you're right. Counter's just on... It's unbeatable.
Yeah, I heard counter just has... Like, you just counter and then, like... there's, like, no regret for countering, ever.
Oh, it's because Meister plays whoever wins this. Oh, actually, no. Meister has to play Wadi. Yeah, he has to play Wadi, and then he has to... he plays whoever wins that.
Bro, you know what'd be funny if, like, someone came in and... You know how, like, some people are like, oh, you play the winner of this, right? So, like, someone enters the arena and, like, sits on the stand and just, like, watch. Like, watch. It's like, okay, let me watch both these players because I play the winner. I think, like, real tournament stuff right there.
They come into the middle of the set. Is this game 3?
Is this tournament? Can I get next?
Is this tournament? I'm done.
That's the best.
Oh my. In the middle of a Wi-Fi tournament. That's it. I've seen it all. Alright, here we go. I'm looking a little bit better at the beginning of the game here. Samsora able to rack up 79% on Spargo. Spargo, of course, is holding on to this cross slash, but using the float as a defensive getaway option there, but not trying to land on top of Spargo. You saw Samsora trying to land on top of him with a down air. Now slapping him away with that fair. Trying to make a statement right here, of course, telling Spargo you can't contest him here with this Buster Sword, which he has been doing quite consistently. Ooh, I like the use of the back air right there. Not only getting rid of the speed, getting Spargo away before saying goodbye to that stock with the fair.
Traps on traps, man. He double jumped, and as he double jumped, he dropped the turn up. Spargo was forced to air dodge through it, and then Samsora was ready with the forward air. Really good frame trap edge guarding there coming out from Samsora. And even like earlier, like you said, utilizing the post to kind of time out the limit. You can only hold on to that limit for like 13 to 15-ish seconds. So really good utilization of that mechanic. One smash out of shield, almost gets it, but the dash attack. Another thing that did get buffed from Cloud is the up smash comes out faster. And I believe like the tipper up smash, or like the strong hit of up smash is a little stronger.
Carry hit.
Right. So there's the up B out of shield. Limit or not, I will do it for the damage.
As he should too, of course. You were also talking about, you don't always have to be throwing out something, It's okay, it's okay to see what Limit can do. It's also just the intimidation factor that Limit has on its opponents.
Yes. And I am an up B enthusiast with Cloud. When I play Cloud, I'm on Wi-Fi. I am spamming up B. And
you get away with it. It's actually really big, and it comes out so fast.
Right. And Spargo's not necessarily like super spamming it, but he did it like 3 times before. So I approve.
And the lead that we saw Samsora have just slowly slipped away from him thanks to Spargo just adding in just not only that poke damage, but also being patient. Nice DI though from that fair, although he does jump right into that turn. Oh no, he saves it! Oh, actually letting himself not only get hit by the turtle, but he does save that jump, but to no avail as Samsora still manages to close out that stock by the ledge.
Even though Spargo died there, that was amazing recovery and directional air dodge in, gets hit by the turnip on purpose, like you said. Another directional air dodge in, saves the jump, and he's still able to make it back to Samsora. Even with all that excellent resource management, he's still able to steal out the stock. And now look at this, already racks up so much damage on Spargo, but the up B out of shield, chill out.
Oh, but he's still trying to fall on top of him, whether he gets hit by these up airs or not. Having to use the float right there to jump around him instead. Now getting trapped by the ledge is not where you want to be against Cloud, especially when he's holding on to the limit like this. I like to hold his shield though, but now he has to respect the fact that his shield is really small, though should be no problem as he does have now Spargo trapped by the ledge here as Spargo finds his way back to center stage.
For the up B, but Samsora able to weave in the shield and the crown coming in, and it's not enough for Cloud. He is going to fall to that forward air with great stuff. Really getting the tipper of that forward air there, Samsora able to close out game number 2.
That was honestly going back and forth, very close. Samsora was at a deficit for that second stock, but the fact that he was able to remain cool and still capitalize off of Spargo making it back to the ledge at what seemed like a fall for Spargo, nonetheless, Samsora still kept it in the game and was able to not only even it out, but bring it back.
Yeah, really good stuff. And it's just we're just seeing the like top level. I mean, this is pretty much the best Peach in the world versus, in my opinion, the best Cloud in the world. So we're just getting to see this matchup at tip-top shape here. We're seeing like amazing recoveries, amazing edge guards from both players, great neutral, and just incredible resource management too. Like I love the turn-up play coming out from Samsora, the limit management coming out from Spargo, and even just like the management of his resources off stage as well. That double jump so key from off stage.
Yeah, I don't think these players have played like in any tournament, at least from what I've seen thus far.
Like
so yeah, offline. So like just being able to have that first encounter now online is a whole completely different world, especially seeing Spargo's background with his experience online.
All right, so this is game number 3. Again, we are going to be on Pokemon Stadium here. Oh, gets the parry on the first hit, but it multiple hits on that dash tag. I like the parry and just reset away. Since he could have either like parry gone back into shield or parry just like get away from the situation because he was getting picked up by those down airs. Look at this, Samsora trying to steal it out, but I like the like kind of up and diagonal direction of it on Spargo. Very creative to get him out of that situation.
And good timing too on his call right there, managing to save that stock, not losing it at this percent just yet. Now keeping Samsora off stage, but Samsora not only jumping, having to get in aggressively. Spargo though, getting the advantage here, not only sending Samsora off stage, but now Samsora using the float again as a defensive tactic to get around Spargo's space, avoid getting anti-aired by the Buster Sword up air.
And it really amazes me how like comfortable these players are with parrying on Wi-Fi. Like, that to me is like just it's very impressive. It's very impressive. Like I've seen so many other people play Wi-Fi, and going for parries is so like, because if you miss a parry, you just die. You get hit.
Yeah. Spargo does manage to take that stock first with the forward tilt by the ledge, and now Samsora taking in that damage from that neutral B from the limit. Oh, I like how he didn't go forward with it all the way. Saw that Samsora was going to be defensive and hold shield there. Does get that grab, but he does find himself losing that stock now. Samsora not with too much of a lead here at the same time, but Spargo not having a problem keeping in this pressure.
Yeah, look at all this damage. Spargo, ooh, man, if he hit the spike border there, it would have been the stock. But, and that's the crazy thing about Spargo. He'll always try to get the most optimal, right? And, I mean, when you're the best.
Oh! Talk about optimal punishes Korean though on the platform. He kissed that stock goodbye as Spargo was able to get that up smash.
Yeah, I just love watching Spargo play because he's just like, I'm going for this read, and if I get this read, you are so dead. Really good stuff from Spargo, man. Just the supercharge on that up smash, able to take that stock and Samsora rolling right into it.
Samsora trying to struggle to find his way into Cloud space here, and you know that's what we're talking about. Although he does manage to get that follow from the up air, unfortunate that he does drop that grab and isn't really able to do much from it. Oh, but the trade up with the parasol.
Oh, he gets the air dodge, but Spargo doesn't want to commit off stage. He's going to stay on stage with the limit, and you know, ledge trapping is so scary because he can go into shield and have that up the out of shield as well, right? Oh, whoa, Spargo. Are you trying to end this man's soul? Are you trying to take him out with the parry into the limit cross slash? Jeez, have some mercy.
And the respect from Samsora, the understanding what was at stake right there, spacing-wise, able to hold shield through that, and now losing himself from that backer. Spargo with the 2-stock lead in this game 3.
Yeah, just so solid. Really, just amazing reads, amazing control in neutral, really great ledge trapping, and man, these parry punishes are just so fantastic to watch as well. Spargo looking so clean out here. And now he's going to be up 2-1 here. See if he can close it out 3-1 against Samsora. We'll see what the counter pick is. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Samsora is just going to stick it out regardless. Both these players, I don't see a reason for any of them to switch characters at least. We'll see what stage we get though.
And trying to see what can. Oh, we're going back onto Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon Stadium, the whole set. I'm definitely down. I'm about this stage. Great music, great platform.
No Cynthia battle song though. Gotta complain about that.
That one is definitely it's good, but it's like there's a lot of other good.
Oh, but tossing it to the grave. Not going to be able to utilize it too much, but does manage to get that down tilt and jump into the fair right there. The up air now adding in that extra pressure. Something that we haven't been able to really see Samsora do too much is with these up air pressures. Instead, we've been seeing that from Spargo's point, but look at this damage difference right here. Now from Samsora's opening. I like how he hasn't been getting hit too easily too by the upbeats out of shield, as I said. Like, he does manage to drop out of at least the second hit right there, but Samsora's been doing a really— oh, he gets sniped by the turtle, but he gets the cross. What? Oh my god, limit upbeat, what? The 180, Spargo is still living. He gets sniped by the turtle. What is happening? What are we playing anymore? What game is this?
Spargo went to the left. He was getting edge guarded on the left, then he was getting edge guarded on the right, and then he died on the left. Like, I don't even know, but he was at like 200% after it.
The turnips are definitely whispering in Samsora's ear right now. Like, this is looking like a circus. Like, Samsora juggling these turnips in his favor like he's a freaking clown. I love it. And another Stitch Face, and tosses it to its grave again. Just adding it onto the Stitch Face graveyard. But lucky for Samsora, still at least in the lead right here. But Spargo, we've seen this before. Not really too much of a big deal here. Spargo has no problem racking in that damage. As you see already, Samsora 40%.
Yep. And now he has the limit here, but is he going to be forced to use it for recovery? He comes aggressive on stage. He wants to keep this limit on stage here. Try to get the anti-air, but again, he's got to use it. And it's about to run out, and Samsora, again, kind of just managing the stock. So limit is not a real factor. When you keep knocking Cloud off stage like that, you're going to be able to force him to use it.
That was a good conversion right there too from Samsora. Now keeping Spargo on his last stock at 50%. Trying to find his way right here in, but the parry into the dash attack is racking in that extra damage. Not trying to do anything too crazy, not trying to overextend, of course. We've seen Spargo try to approach, especially in the set versus layer with down air at one point. Oh, not going to give that to him for free, though, jumping right around it. And imagine to get that forward smash. He does have a jump, and he just counter! You just have the counter! Korean, that's the answer all along! That's what won him that game, was the counter!
See, this is the most hype part of the stream because the chat has wanted the counter for so long. And this time, the counter takes the final stock and brings Samsora into this Game 5 situation. Counters are broken. Well, I don't even know what else to say. Counters are just broken. I need a global nerf on counters. They're just too good.
It was the fungus. I blame it on the fungus. Whatever she has, whenever she shoots that thing out, whatever. Poor Toad. Sacrifices her own freaking toads. What is that?
It's very great positioning on Samsora's part. We saw the delay. He wanted to be right by the ledge, right? So he, Samsora went ahead and floated for a little bit. Saw where Spargo had to line up. There's no double jump mix-up, and hit him with the counter because his up B does indeed have a hitbox. And we saw the up B being utilized on stage out of shield, so it definitely does get the hit. Wow, what a way to end game number 4. And now we're gonna go into this Game 5 situation. I'm gonna go for the hard read and say maybe PS2 because this whole set's pretty much been on PS2.
A hard read. Let's just see the common habit here seems to be PS2 Korean. So definitely wouldn't be surprised if we do happen to see it again. No Switch, of course. Both of these players respectively playing the best to their main characters. And what was interesting in that last interaction too was that Spargo had been playing patiently the entire set in terms of just him waiting on stage and like even holding on to a limit break and just waiting to see when to use limit at the same time. But at that moment, he got a little desperate with the cross slash because he felt like, you know, I'm down, I'm coming from a deficit, I really need to find my way in here. But, you know, letting it rip, Samsora was able to jump out of the situation and now obviously had the advantage. Oh, come on, Samsora. Come on, Samsora. What is that? Is he watching right now? Does he know what they want?
Looking at the chat.
He's looking at the chat.
And I just love how Samsora is playing around that. He's going up to Spargo, going into more shield. Oh, no.
No way. Not like that. Not on Game 5. Come on.
He should have countered.
He should have countered. Yeah, right. He would have recovered from just counter.
Countered, right. Doesn't counter just teleport you to the ledge?
It stalls you so far that it just teleport you to the ledge. It looks like a Sheik's recovery. Almost. It's so fast you don't see it. That's why it's called Vanish.
Alright, well, Samsora is going to be working on the deficit here. And, I mean, honestly, he was kind of starting off things hot on that first stock there, so unfortunate. But it is what it is, and he's gonna have to work with it. Gets the up smash, 70% on the second stock, not too bad considering Peach's damage output.
Absolutely, and not just having to find his way into Spargo's space. Now that Spargo does have the lead, that momentum is also on his side here. Does find his way back from the ledge to keep the center stage control. Samsora, though, gets immediately hit by this back air. Oh, actually contesting it with a downer, which every time he's been trying to do that, he's been retaliated back with an up air, but the back air is sneaking its way in, and Spargo with an entire stock ahead here on this game 5.
Yeah, this is such a big deal, especially on his counter pick too. Kalos being a really good Cloud stage because you see those walls on the side of the stage there. Cloud is able to wall jump, so he's gonna have even more mix-up recoveries, which is like a pretty big deal considering Cloud's recovery.
Oh, I like the down smash right there to cover a good amount of space. At the same time, he did see that he wasn't going to be able to get the tech chase, so instead covered a good amount of space with the down smash instead.
And Samsora trying to get pull up some of these turnips, try to get more of these whip punishes. I like how Samsora is trying to play around this back air range, trying to even just go for a parry in the turnip throw, or just like dash back turnip throw as the whip punish. But Spargo's just doing such a good job of landing the hits. Here's the up, he will punish the back air. No, just the grab. We'll get the sour back of this unfortunate.
Oh, predicted a jump right there. You saw him try to go for the fair. Double down smash from Samsora. He's desperately trying to find a window to bring this back and almost getting caught by a standing, but Spargo facing the other way with the forward smash.
Yeah, both of them just kind of like whipping out their kill options right then and there. Jumping over and able to get the snap with the up B. If you do an up B right by the ledge, Cloud won't do the whole thing, he'll just snap. You see Spargo utilizing that very well, but the back air seals it out. Samsora again in this situation where he's got some percentage on him, 84, but he can still make it up with his damage up. But there's the parry into the turnaround down tilt. Ooh, tries to set up for the edge guard.
Off 52% off of this, that one parry. It absolutely is. And of course, we've been seeing the damage output that Peach has. This is off of that conversion that she's got from the down tilt. Manages to get this grab, keeping Spargo on his toes. The comeback doesn't even beat the first stock. Gave that away for free. Samsora takes it game 5 over Spargo with the up smash, catching that landing. Korean, what another set that we have to commentate here. What happened?
Oh man, Samsora just turned it up that last stock, and who's anti-airing who? Because it seemed like it was, Spargo the one anti-airing, Samsora the whole time, but this time Samsora coming in with a clutch up smash. That move was so strong, just annihilating Cloud off the top there, and wow, just what a sequence. And it all started with the parries, and I pointed out earlier, just Samsora throughout this set is starting to play around that mid-range so much better because, he's going for the parries or he's going for like some of these whiff punishes for the turnips. And right there was a perfect example. He got the parry into the turnaround down through. Definitely not an easy input to do, and it's pretty much what got him the damage and got him the situation.